Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. So we'll look at a quick little thrift haul I got, but also we'll talk a little bit about a few viewer questions I've recently had talking about eBay holding their funds on some of their payments. So let's take a look. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Trent. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. I do it for fun and profit, and I take you along for the journey. So please hit that subscribe button for more great videos in the future. So in this video, I'll go over a few questions, and actually I'll just screen through some questions here that I've recently had, questions and comments, and we'll talk about them a little bit. So Brandon CC commented, said, so if you use the priority mail option to send and you use the priority mail package and use your own brown box, do you still have to fill out the dimensions and the weight? It's a great question, Brandon. Yes, you when you're using your own package, it's going to go by dimensions and weight. Therefore, if you're not using a flat rate box, that's where weight and dimensions don't matter. Well, the dimensions for the flat rate box, let me make sure I'm not confusing anybody. A flat rate box will say flat rate on it. So this box is a specific size and everything, and you can only use this box for this particular flat rate, which happens to be the medium flat rate box. So if you're using your own packaging, you have to put in your own weight and dimensions, because that's how the price of it is. That's what it's based on, is by weight and dimensions. Or by zone is what they call it. They call it by zone, but that basically means weight and dimensions and where it's going to. Okay, going into a few questions where people are talking about their money getting held. So Dina Cox commented, I think they cover us when the tracking shows delivered, but not lost. So this is talking about, in one of my, I think my last video, I'm talking about, does eBay cover you whenever an item is lost in the mail, whenever you sell an item? So he said, so again, I think they cover us when the tracking shows delivered but not lost. So yeah, I agree. If it shows that it's delivered and then the buyer claims that they didn't get it, eBay is going to step in and cover you for that with their buyer guarantee. But yeah, if it's lost in the mail, I learned the hard way that they are not covering that anymore if they ever did. But they go on further to say, if priority, then you can use insurance. That's a great point. If USPS continues to be unreliable, or not as reliable, and we have a few lost packages here and there, we're going to have to get more familiarized with the insurance policy on USPS priority mail, which I believe is up to $100 guaranteed. So I've never personally filed one of those. I probably should have in the past. I didn't even think about it. So that's something to consider. Then they further comment, now I have a package with tracking that it was delivered, but eBay is holding my money. So that's the first holding my money comment of a couple I have here. And I have a holding my money story from eBay recently too, I'll go over. So next comment, Jacob P commented, I just sold my 13th item on eBay, and it says that the payment is on hold on PayPal and eBay. Well, it's interesting that are you still making sales through PayPal, Jacob? That's interesting if you are. I didn't know. Maybe you haven't got on to manage payments, or you weren't required to for whatever reason. I'd be interested to know about that. It says, PayPal says it's okay to ship out, so I printed the shipping label. When do you think I will get my payment? Well, I have no idea, because I don't have any experience with eBay holding payments. For me, the only time they hold a payment so far is my one time that I have a return. So I'm learning that right now, because I actually have a return. And they're holding, as soon as the buyer opened the return, eBay started withholding my funds for that return. So I'll have to go through that process and see how that works. It'll be my first return under eBay managed payments. But this is a couple comments I'm seeing, and you just mentioned, Jacob, this is the 13th item you've sold on eBay. Have they been holding the payments because you're a new seller? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If anybody happens to know about that, go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section, because obviously I'm not a new seller, so I don't know. I don't have any new accounts, and I haven't started a new account in years, so I don't know if they're holding payments, because now eBay has more control over the payments, right? So in theory, if you're a new seller...
Hi!
In theory, if you're a new seller and eBay wants to make sure that you are a legitimate seller, I suppose they could hold your payments until the item is delivered and all that stuff. And if they're signaling you to ship it out, maybe that's what's going on. I don't know for sure, but maybe some of the viewers can comment on that and give your thoughts on that if you have any experience. So yeah, great questions and comments. Sorry I don't have the answer because yeah, so far my holding of payments from eBay has been strictly for that one return. So new sellers out there who are really up on this, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Why are these cases, why are they getting the payments held? All right, found some good stuff at the thrift store. Let's take a look. One item was, there was a couple good Wii games in there. One of them would have been good. It's Super Mario Bros. Wii. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. But it's case and manual only because these are, you know, discs like this get shoplifted quite easily. But they gave me this case, so I'll put it for sale for like 15 bucks, and somebody who needs a replacement case for their game will get that because it's got the manual and all the inserts and everything in it. Then I found a really nice clean copy of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption for the Wii. I think that's about a $20 game. Ended up, there was no price tag and they actually only charged me 95 cents for it. Plus I got a 20% discount on everything, so I paid barely anything for this. There's a couple Nerf pieces in there. Here's a Nerf, what is it called? I think this is called a Nerf Target Eliminator Blaster. These actually can sell for some decent cash. This one's a little bit of paint fade, or plastic fade, but it was only 95 cents, so I picked that up. And then we had a Flip Fury. It was $2.95, but that's okay, 20% off. So add that to the Zombie Strike lots again. Then I found, usually Lego bags are going to be quite expensive. The thrift store knows better, but this time it's only $2.95. And there's a lot of little pieces in here. This is a pretty good size bag for $2.95. So I'm just gonna take that lot and just flip it exactly how it is. Just dump it out, photograph it, and see what kind of sale I can make on those Legos. Then I picked up a piece here. Here's a convention exclusive heavy metals solid die-cast metal SS Georgie. It was priced at $6.95. I just think it's cool. I don't know if it's worth reselling. The packaging is damaged. I might just hang it up somewhere. Then I found this toy, Ben 10 Alien Force. I'm noticing Ben 10 can be worth some cash. It was $3.95. This set right here, the packaging is a little bit damaged, but I think this sells for some pretty decent cash, maybe 25-30 bucks. So I decided to pick that up. Alright, I sold this big Nerf lot, put a bunch of different kind of blasters together. Got some pretty good ones here. Surge Fire, Barricade. Here's a modulus mediator with some accessories. I got a 12-round mag, a drum mag. The lot is going to be included with 50 darts. Here's one called the Split Strike. The Ruckus ICS-8, and finally the Rapid Strike CS-18, which is fully automatic. This Nerf lot right here, total price paid by the customer, $107.34. Alright, I sold Disney Princess Rapunzel set number 2. 2 out of 3. Got these from Big Lots. I think I paid $12 a piece for them. I've actually kind of forgotten now. First one I sold for my full asking price. This one I took a best offer on. That came out to total price paid by the customer, $36.47. So still going to be fine. Put myself into the profit. I'm not a huge retail arbitrager, but these are fun. And hopefully somebody's getting this in time for Christmas. We'll see. I'm actually out of my eBay 16 by 12 by 8 boxes. Finally ran out of them, so I'm using a generic box. Normally I'd grab that 16 by 12 by 8 really quick. I'm waiting for the eBay store subscription coupon to come in again in January. So got to hold out for a few more weeks. I might have to break down and just pay for some with my own money. I'm not sure. Guess I can make do with the ones I got. Scrap boxes and stuff. Got a lot of this bubble wrap right now. Get our Disney Princess in there. I'm being not very sparing with this stuff because I got quite a bit of it right now. 3-pounder. Alright, got one more to sell and I'll be out of all those Disney Princess sets, and that's all the retail arbitrage items I've recently bought. All the toys I bought from Big Lots when they were doing all their toys were 50% off until Halloween, so that's why I got them. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know about any interesting eBay tips, eBay tricks, or thrift store finds, anything like that. Or ideas for videos or questions are always great. I hope you enjoyed and have a good one.